I know it's going to take, I don't know how many people, how long to get in here. But I'm going to start. I just left the store. I've got 15% charge on my phone. It's hot. I know probably everybody is watching drama right now. We gotta watch drama. Oh no, please give us some drama to watch. Hey, Clancy, hey, Pink Stars. Here's what I just feel like I need to say something right now about the state of disgust that is going on right now with Ernie and Lips and Lisa and this and that. And oh my God. Oh, he's a pedophile. Oh Lord, no, look, I think what everybody right now, unless you're a victim, as I am, what you are forgetting right now is what all of this smack talking bullshit going on is triggering as fuck to an actual survivor. I don't think anybody cares about a legitimate, real rape victim, right? 8 years old with me, savagely raped for months upon months upon months. And everybody is throwing children around like they're nothing. Maybe it's because you don't know their name, or, you don't give a fuck what their name is. So-and-so sodomized the 9-year-old. Lisa and Shelby was trying to kidnap. This is just a disgusting power play, and who can be the vilest. And let me tell you right now, everybody is neck and neck. We can't pick a winner right now. We can't do it because it is absolutely disgusting. And again, no one is considering adult survivors and what this drags up. And the fact that some people are in this community and have no idea what any other communities are. So they have to sit here and listen or not listen, or I don't know. I can't listen to it very long because I'm an actual survivor. What I do know is that a nameless, faceless child, more than one actually, is being batted around like some kind of prize. Why? Well, who's going to win? Who wins in this? I don't understand who's going to win. There's got to be a winner because people are playing fucking balls to the wall. Who's going to win this? And when you win it, what are you going to win? What are you going to win? If we believe everything that said, Ernie has no problem making somebody a mod whose husband sodomized the child. Do we need to go over that? When you sodomize someone, it's an unnatural act. Now, listen, somebody, I am one of those people. Any sexual act with a child is unnatural. But an unnatural act either means, dick, or the dick went in the mouth or the ass. It's one or the other. Okay, that's what that means. And y'all are batting around a 9-year-old victim like a trophy. Ernie says he knew about this. The old predator hunter with protect the children at all costs. Ernie, you've probably had Joe Dick and more kids than most of us. Do you know what I'm saying? You probably. God knows you've had more dicks in you than about 90% of the women around here. But you don't care about children. And if you are now saying that you knew what Shelby and Lisa were trying to do, kidnap a kid, and you're only coming out with it now, proves that you're a fucking sympathizer. Even if it's your own brother that you are so jealous of that you had to make sure he got put behind bars, right? You had to make sure of that, but you almost ruined it because the jury saw you as the liar, right? I mean, we've seen the fucking trial 17 goddamn times. So are you saying that you've known about two separate incidents of a child being victimized and you said nothing? Is that what you're trying to say to us right now? I don't really know. I don't know. These children are not puzzle pieces. They're not balls. They're not goals. They're not pins. They're not anything that will ultimately make someone a winner in this. Everyone loses in this. Everyone loses. Everyone. Get it to fucking together. I've been around these goddamn streets way too fucking long. Way too long. Back when shit like this wasn't batted around. Batted around. Get some money off of it. That's always the ultimate goal, is it not? I don't think anybody gives a fuck about exposing anybody because in the end, it doesn't matter. The people that are going to believe Ernie are going to believe Ernie. The people are going to believe this side are going to believe this side. The people are going to believe this and that are going to believe this and that. You ain't winning nobody over. Nobody's getting won over. Nobody's changing their mind. Everybody right now is showing exactly who they are. Everybody. Nobody's child is being protected. Every child is being exploited. We can go to Nicolina, who will take a picture of a fucking fetus if she can and plaster her all over the place, right? And Ernie, because he's a weak, spineless, dickless, ballless piece of shit, will co-sign what Nicolina does, and vice versa, and vice versa. So we have two psychopaths, Ernie and Nicolina, psychopaths. Something is very wrong with both of them. Very wrong. I don't know what happened to either of them to make them this way. If they were born this way, I really couldn't tell you. But they give zero shits. Zero shits. Nick's got children and grandchildren. She raised children who now have children. I don't know if you were a psychopath then, probably so. But I feel for anything that slid out of you, anything that slid out of you, I really feel sorry for. Because something is wrong with you. The things that you have done. Let's just talk about the things you have done. You have called jobs, grandparents. This is all while you're drunk. So you probably need to figure that the fuck out. grandparents, step parents. You have read people's medical records in your little Mean Girls chat because you stole it from your jobs. You've already gotten fired once, and now your fucking kid can't go to college for free because you couldn't keep your fat fucking ass out of Ernie Shell's blood tests. We all know that, and now I guess this will happen again. I don't know, whatever. Don't make, if y'all fucking starve to death over there, I don't give 5 fucks. I hope you can afford medicine because, bitch, you got some problems. I understand that you started pumping out kids early in your life. Oh, I get it. You know, you missed probably your late teens, your 20s, your 30s to just go out there and have fun and build your life. You were spitting motherfucking kids out. I think that's why you act like you do right now. You never had a goddamn, well, you had a childhood probably. I don't know. But as soon as your body let you, you started throwing kids out. So you didn't have the chance to be a teenager. You didn't have a chance to be a 20-year-old, that figures things out. Too busy pumping out kids. Some will give you props for that. Of course, we all will. Way to go. But you are trying to relive all that now. And it's very sad. It's very sad. Anybody that supports the things that you have done are weak, spineless, little scaredy cats, because they all know you're going to turn on them sooner or later. And when you do, because this is what you do, you record phone calls, you take the screenshots, because you are a psychopath. You go and you screen record like fucking speakeasies. Let me get this straight. You spend your time recording irrelevant people. Why? Is this how much time you have on your hands? You screenshot community posts. Is that how much time you have on your fucking hands? We know Ernie's got forever time on his hands because he doesn't do anything. You went to a person's stepmother and asked that stepmother if she thought this woman killed her own granddaughter. Because you're all about the kids, right? Nicolina, are you all about the kids? So you called this woman and asked her if she thought the stepdaughter killed her granddaughter. Mind you, you had already put that child's picture as your avatar with X's on the eyes. So you're going to tell me that you care about children, Nicolina? Is that what you're trying to say? You care about children. But as I recall, fuck that baby. It's dead. Isn't that what you said when somebody pushed back against your decision to do that? You don't give a fuck about kids. And that means you don't give a fuck about yours. You have granddaughters. You have granddaughters. And if, God forbid, one of them passes away and somebody else posts that picture of that kid with X's on its eyes, you will probably think it's funny because that's the kind of person you are. I'm not even going to call you a person. You're not a person. You're not a person. You are an it. You are an it. You have no characteristics of a human being. You are disgusting. You will exploit anything and everything out there. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, if you're one of those people where it's either good attention or bad attention, you don't really care as long as somebody is looking at you. We're all looking at you. We're not impressed. Go exploit some more children because that's what you do. Nicolina exploits children. Take their pictures, send it around all over the place. Please do. Call CPS here, there, and everywhere, right? Because that's what you do. That's what you do. And be the piece of shit that you are. I don't know if I even have to bring up Ernie. Ernie, you don't give 5 fucks about a kid anywhere on the planet. You could not give 5 fucks about a kid. And let me tell you something else. If you were a true predator hunter, right? You wouldn't throw that name around. You wouldn't throw that title around to everybody that doesn't like you. That's not a term that should be thrown around lightly, but you do it because it has no meaning for you. Being a predator, it has no meaning to you. You don't care. If somebody doesn't like you, they're a predator or their family has predators. We've seen you do this forever. Now, if you called the goddamn TV station, and I hope you did, and then we can call the TV station and show them where you are planning to run to be the next governor of Kentucky, and they hear your retarded ass. Yeah. Yeah. That will make you look like a bigger fucking joke than you are right now. So let's keep batting children around. Let's absolutely keep doing that because it really makes everybody's point, right? These faceless, nameless victims, these children that everyone is using for a one-upper. Do you really care? I don't know. Are you just trying to win? Because it's not hard to win against Ernie or Nicolina. You shun them. That's what happens. You shun them. You don't bring them up. If they come in your chat, you block them. You shun them and put them way on the outskirts of town. But that's not going to happen because, hey, we can't have lives about it. We can't have 7-hour lives about this shit. No, 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 no. Nope, that's not going to work. We got to do it. There are living victims that are listening to this, and we're disappointed. Who was victimized? Physically, mentally, all of that. Just like these kids right now. Just like these kids right now that y'all are batting around. This is like pickleball. This is like the most disgusting game of pickleball I've ever seen because the balls y'all are using are children. So I guess this is going to run all day, all night, all weekend, next week, the next month, the next year. And everybody's going to start digging around for more faceless, nameless victims. Ernie, you should be ashamed of yourself, but you're not. As my grandma always says, you can't shame the shameless. You can't do it. You will wear yourself out trying to shame the shameless. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't fucking gonna happen. So I would say, no, you're a psychopath, Ernie. You're a psychopath. I think you get so sexually stimulated when someone graphically describes the rape of a child that you, yeah, you probably have to log off, take care of your business, and then log back on. That's what I think. Because your friend Nicolina goes into detail about white fluids coming from a little girl's pussy because she cares about children. Because she cares about children. That's what she talks about. She puts their pictures out there. She puts little dead babies' pictures out there as her avatar. This is how much she cares about children. I don't know. Something's wrong. Something's very motherfucking wrong with y'all. Nobody wins in this. Nobody wins in this. Nobody. Nobody. But especially the children that y'all are using to make a point. Do y'all think we didn't know Ernie was a goddamn pedophile sympathizer? We saw it. He fucking showed it when he captured one and then let him go, even though that was probably the worst. I've never seen acting like that in my life. That bad. But we know he's a fucking predator sympathizer. He ain't never caught one because he's not looking for him. He's not looking for him, people. Duh. He's not looking. He just wants that name. That's what he wants. Predator hunter. Bitch, you couldn't find a predator if they stuck their dick down your throat and up your ass. You wouldn't know one, Ernie, because you are one. You are one. You will use a child for anything and everything that you want. Money, views, anything. You will use children. People who have sense don't use children for money or stuff or views or subscribers. They don't. Let me cue you in on that. I know you were born in the backwoods of Kentucky. I get it. The gene pool in your family needs a shitload, of chlorine. Understand it. Your family tree has no limbs. We all get that. But at least you could pretend like you were an active citizen who works, who whatevers, you don't work. This is your life. Little old ladies who think that you're running around trying to save children, even though you ain't done it goddamn once. And they have to pay for your Cracker Barrel and your protein shakes and your clothes and your shoes and your mountain climbing goddamn gear, which we ain't never seen your fat ass up there again. Yeah, that's what they do. Or they're over there with Nicolina and listening to that bullshit. That makes y'all predators as well. Nicolina is a predator. She might not want to have sex with a child, or she might not want to traffic a child for sexual reasons, but she will use a child for any means necessary for her to gain, I really don't know what. What subscribers, views, money. I don't really know what the fuck she does it for. If you have children and you have grandchildren, this doesn't happen. You don't talk like this. You don't put dead babies up as your fucking avatar. If you have fucking children that you give a fuck about, you don't do that shit. Does that tell anybody anything they need to know about Nicolina? Do I need to make that any clearer? If you have children and grandchildren, you don't put a dead baby as your avatar and then say, fuck that baby, it's dead, when someone pushed back. So y'all do this for the rest of the fucking day. Have fun with that. Everybody run to one chat and run to the other. But do remember, there are real victims out here that have survived this shit. It's not funny. You're not informative. You're sitting around trying to win a game of stupid. You're trying to win a game of stupid and disgusting. And you're exploiting children. And if you think you're not, look it up. Look up the word, see what you're doing, and see if it doesn't match up. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to go live tonight and talk about something completely different. We're not going to exploit any more fucking fucked children, okay? We're not going to cover sodomized children anymore. We're going to talk about something else. If y'all want to show up for that, please do. If you want to stay over there and listen to this bullshit, I feel for you. Pray for yourself. Pray for yourself and pray for everybody else in that goddamn chat, okay? Because something's wrong. Something is wrong. And y'all are the reason. Y'all are the reason.